poux à la fin.
Ah, pourquoi t'as des buts?
Bah, c'était pour voir. Enfin, j'en gratte un petit peu la tête, mais j'ai rien trouvé.
Ok. Eh ben, bon voir, monsieur bonne nuit.
Oui. C'est Robin.
Ouais. Rolgan.
Rolgan.
Rolgan, ouais.
Ok.
Bah, c'est pas moi qui ai trouvé ce nom-là.
Ouais, c'est qui?
Je trouve que ça fait pas très orc, mais Emery aime bien, donc...
Demain, du coup, apparemment, il va faire chaud.
Ouais. C'est prévu. Quoi? Je sais pas.
pour d'Harry Potter.
Je commence à m'emmerder. c'est tranquille ce soir. Super tranquille. Hey, Marie. Thank you for your sub, man. Son deuxième mois, second month. Thank you, thank you. How you doing? It's turning out great. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. What with that drawing, I'm trying to see. You know, I'm trying to feel him. So when the time will come to draw him, you know, as many poses as we need. I know him quite a bit, so spending that time to work on him is gonna help me out to know him better. I know he have a just behind that we don't see it in his back. He have a big bear head as well. That's the only difference from the front, because from the back there is big fur with the big bear head hanging there. So won't be that much difference. How you doing? How is Denise? Also carefully examining your sketches when you send it to me, and create stories about small detail in my mind. All right. Early sleep. What time is it? Oh, it's 10. Yeah, sometimes I think that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna create detail from my drawing. I'm gonna draw detail from your storytelling. That's the way it's gonna go, I guess. She's been from there, my mom to a new place and his cat ran away. But making fun of him other than that. How is your weekend so far? That's a nice weekend. We have nice warm weather and we have a friend at home, so it's pretty cool. And tomorrow will be should be a good day, because I'm gonna spend my morning working. I'm gonna spend my afternoon. I should spend the afternoon with Sébastien for a Maître Guerrier's meeting, but always, mixed emotion with those meetings now. Hi everyone. Hey, Riffy 86. Yesterday was rainy here, but today was amazing actually. Yeah. The great meeting. I'm hoping that at last we're gonna do things calmly and properly, because it's been few months that it's quickly in the corner of the table, and I'm like trying supposed to start signing the business, and we keep delay it in or whatever, and so yeah, I really wanted to do that properly, so I'm gonna come, and there is like at least 5 technical objects that I have no idea whatsoever what he wants me to draw. That's why this evening I'm just chilling with this portrait of Rolgan, because I have no idea what to draw. Strictly would sound familiar. Strify. Nice artwork. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a character. It's a shaman orc from a franchise that we are creating with Emery here. And that guy is being called Rolgan, which is new for me. I'm not used to have this kind of name for orcs, so it's a good. If you like that name, it's a good change. In my ears, orcs always have names that kind of sound differently, but Rolgan is a good name. I feel like those orcs from Warcraft have those kind of names, isn't it? That may be why you've been inspired to call him Morgan, I guess. I'm not used to that word, so. I had the same problem. I started with elephants, such fantasy figure are not mine. I fail every time. I had the same problem. I started with elephants, such fantasy figure are not mine. I failed. Alright. But it's good to start with something you can have reference. When you're not too sure about how you know how things should be drew. At least having a reference is it's a good way of. I came up with it as I was writing the story and named the bad shaman Urug was going to make it Rul or Rulgar, then Rolgan came up. It can even be changed, and Rolgan can be a barbarian's name. It suits barbarians too. Yeah, for some reason. I don't know why. It may be, I'm just wrong and it's fine. But for me, Rolgan sound like a human name. And Urug is a good name for an orc, actually, in my hair. But again, I don't know, maybe. But I like the name. It just, does it fit an orc? I don't know. And barbarians and you talk about barbarians is good because for me, barbarians and orcs, they almost live the same. They're just different race, but the same way of living. So for me, what's the difference between a barbarian and an orc? Yeah, barbarians are human. That's the difference. Detail and paint my little picture. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure I should finish. This up today. Actually, and I think for the next works I will do. Probably gonna work on faces. Doing different sketches and try to find interesting face and when it will be time to cast one of those orcs, maybe you can choose. Number 2 is he has the face of this character, or number 3 you have a good face for this character, and etc. Should be a nice way of doing things as well. Because one of those portraits can inspire you to write a character, actually. That can be like the cook or whatever. Yeah, I can do a very interesting face for the cook. And yeah, fun thing is, even though barbarians are human, they don't get along with the human in Major City. Enable great storytelling. Yeah. And I can easily see kind of a good relationship between orcs and barbarians, actually, because they kind of living the same way. So you know what? I'm gonna put that here. So we're still, we're still thinking about it. If you want some help with orc's name, there is a website where you can randomly create orc's name, and maybe one of them will give you an inspiration for another one, or you know. But I like the name of the bad shaman. I forgot it already, but I like it. Urug. Bad shaman. Urug. Yeah, Urug. Yeah, I had a story from Etregarin, mine and orc warriors. A counter with human barbarians. They battled for a while, then realized how familiar they are. Urug, yeah. So yeah, maybe you can keep this story for our book. I mean, it will be a nice thing to have a barbarian in the team of our hero, actually. And we can keep that story for our heroes during his journey. Except that, yeah, our heroes don't know how to fight, but it would be good to have a fighter in his side. Hey, Stig. Something like maybe, I don't know, he's helping out a barbarian that's being, trapped in some trap. And, as a thank you, the barbarian, you know, proposed to our hero to help him out, something. And we ended up having the muscle we need. Oui, je viens. Attends, be back. Je sais pas, parce qu'en général, quand elle rigole, c'est pas de ce que je raconte, c'est parce qu'elle pense à autre chose alors. Alright, I have many stories like that in mind, so comic will be rich with that adventure wise. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm looking forward to see. Yeah, an orc shaman battle with a mini barbarian would be great. I mean, we have the potential of doing a great quest, something like very adventurous. Really, like I, I don't know if you're interested in writing a story about that, but having like a proper D&D quest adventure in like in dungeon or something is really something I'm kind of look forward to draw. So yeah, if we can have heroes having adventures on dungeon and very perious uh, quest, that would be a nice thing to draw, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna be original because I guess there is a lot of those things being written already. Just the fun of drawing it, but whatever the adventure will be. But yeah, we're talking about book 2 already. Let's do book 1 first. But it's nice to know the arc of the trilogy. So we know that this idea goes in book 3 and this idea goes in book 2 and bit by bit we are not just writing one book, we are writing a trilogy. After I finish chapter 1, I will move into small encounters such as a battle, a journey, an event along the way, dot which we can later match for our full story. Yep. Yeah, good idea. Have fun with stories, I will fun with drawings, and we just join the dots. That's a nice way of doing it. So for those who wonder what we are talking about, we are having a comic book project. Kind of I attempted to say side project, but it's kind of something that getting more and more space in my mind. So I'm not sure it's a side project. It's just a second project. And thinking that next June we'll be like full ready and free to think about stories and stuff. I'm like, wow, it's gonna be like it's gonna accelerate the whole process even more. I had that in my mind too. I wanted to create a maître guerrier. For maître guerrier was never able to move for that so far. If you remember the lieutenant's armor, I want to create something like that, but in a dungeon crawl way, a longer quest like writing. Yeah, this comic is slowly turning to main at the last for me. Yeah, but yeah, that's the beauty of that project, is that whatever you wanted to write, the same way that whatever I wanted to draw, that we can't really do it right now straight away for Maître Guerrier, because we have to wait for some stuff to come up, or some years to passing by before we can talk about barbarians, or living all those things. can be done on the comic book, and we can talk about it straight away if we want to have some fun with zombies. That's what I love about the quest in dungeon, like dungeon crawling quest, is that whatever we want to draw, like zombies, skeleton, big spiders or whatever, those things can be in the dungeon, and we can have a great fun drawing like, writing like, and and fitting that in-house story, because in the end what we need is a quest and maybe an object in the end, and that's it. Something that will make our hero grow as a shaman, and getting out of this stronger. So yeah, that could be a good thing. Definite time for story. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, very exciting. And yeah, and in my side, I'm gonna be able to watch what is that mean when Sebastian have the time. Is that gonna be, is that gonna change something, or we'll see. It's kind of like a test. If Sebastian is able to spend the time he wants to spend, because I know he wants it. That's the thing that is the most terrible for me, is that terrible is a very big word. It's not terrible, but it's I don't know what kind of word I can put in that, but the fact that all Sebastian wants is that game to progress, and for some reason he can't find the time to do it. Arcane infused skeleton and giant overfed animals would be a great for starter. Later on, some hobgoblin like creature here and there. I can already see the quest in my mind, going to note it down, right back. Go write it down, go write it down. Bon, sinon Stig, toujours aussi malade? Donc ça va un peu mieux aujourd'hui? Comment ça se passe? Comment évolue la chose? Si c'est comme une grippe, c'est sûr que ça va traîner un peu. But yeah, it is nice that Sebastian is still available for quick meetup. It will be nice to see how he sees the project evolving. Yeah, I mean, I know how he sees it evolving because he's keep telling me it week after week. So I know that we need to meet and we need to prep the headquarter, and we need to do our videos that I'm working on, the figurines and the table and everything, and we need to prep for the little card game we want to do too. So we need to create our business. You know that all those things are all the same again, again, and again, and again. You just need to do it now. By the way, I gotta say, color of the potion is amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that look like a magic potion with a little bit of bubble. I like it. I'm not sure. I was not sure if grass, no, not grass, glass. Glass is something available in the village, but I was thinking maybe why not? Because we need to remember that those orcs are not the dumb orcs we can find in Iridium. They are like a little bit more clever and more civilized than the orcs we used to see, because they are in their planets. And so I guess especially those shaman from the council probably read a lot and knows how to get glasses. But the only reason I make that bottle with glass is to see the potion inside. I think you found it. What did I found? What I forgot? What did I say? So what color are you, bag? Still looking for the color of that big buckle. I'm not sure that I still wants to do that big buckle, but gold seems a little bit too much for shaman. Wood, it's gonna be brown and brown and brown. Or maybe bone. Maybe it's carved in some like big tusk. Right, actually something is, those big tusks is something that is missing there. So yeah, maybe it's sculpted in a tusk, like a big, like something that would be carved like that. It is quite easy to make glass actually. It is sand mixed with sodium carbonate and calcium carb, which can be found in mineral water, so a shaman interested in alchemy can easily make glass. But when can also make it that they trade certain goods with other races and get glass that way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, easy. I started to watch with Aaron. I started to watch The Good Place on Netflix. I think we saw the first 3 episodes and it was entertaining, so I guess we're gonna keep watching that. Small details like that are important for further development of the story and show how advanced the village is, but we can discuss it later. Yeah, I mean it's nice. It's entertaining. It's the Good Place is, they don't like to call it paradise, but that's where you go when you're dead and you spend your entire time on earth to do good things. When you do good things, you have good points. When you do bad things, you have, negative points, and you have to have a very high amount of good points to get there. And so everybody is very like proper nice, and the place is being built up and designed, at the angle of the grass, and everything is like perfect for what you like and everything. And this girl arrived, and she's a very good girl, because that she if she's there, it's because the rank is very high, but she's not what they think they are. She's not what they think she is, and they've made a big mistake, because she's a little bitch, and so she's starting to make a big mess over there, because everything is the way it is because that's how you are, and the fact that she's not what she's supposed to be, stuff starting to happen, and so she's trying to be good, because she doesn't want to go in the bad place, because they just heard about what's going on right now over there, and it was like pure scream and apocalyptic noises. So she definitely don't want to go there, so she's trying to be a nicer person. But yeah, it ended up with some comical comical scene and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it was fun enough to watch it with Aaron, and we have a little bit of a laugh. And yesterday I watched Zombieland for the first time. I didn't saw that movie before, and again, not like the greatest movie in the world, but at least it was entertaining. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was. All right, so we have a big bag of whatever we want. And I know that there is a Zombieland too, so I guess we're gonna have to watch that one too. So we'll see that next time. Next time should be when? I don't know. We'll see. Last movie I watched was The Tenet. Have you seen it yet? The Tenet? The Tenet? I don't think so. Sometimes, movie are translate. The title of movies are translated in French, stupidly enough. So sometimes the title change, but and I saw on Netflix that there is a new Mike Myers movie that looks completely mad, and it looks like he's playing a lot of different roles in that movie. But what's the Tenet is about? I think I'm gonna change the body of that pen. Is disturbing. Those. I think I prefer the. Yeah, I prefer this one. Unicorn, yeah, looks better. What about Rolcan? Where's a K instead of a G? Let's see. Or Dolcan? No. Rolcan. Dolcan. Dolcan. It's a movie showing how time should be. Attends. I watched it a couple weeks ago, but it was quite famous a couple months ago. It is about a secret agent who learns that time can be and has been manipulated by certain people. It's a movie showing how time should be, though as just linear. Uh-huh. Okay. And where is that? On Netflix? Or is it like just what about Dolku? Oh, on HBO, okay. I don't know how I started with Rolgan and ended up with Dolku, but I don't know. What do you think of Dolku? It sounds like a Star Wars name. Maybe not Dolku. I don't know if it's a good name for him. Dolku. No, Dolku sounds stupid. Dolcan is not that different from Rolgan. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's funny to try to find, just association of Baltic. Dol can be the name of the village. Smart Oak Bard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That could be, yeah. Yeah. Baltic. What do you think about Baltic? I should note down the name I found. Bulk. Yeah, Bulk. It's a nice name for the one that nobody likes. Bulk. Baltic. Baltic is also a nice name for an extra. Yeah, but not for our shaman. A character that is on the background enjoying the storages when one or two times. Yeah. I'm just trying to articulate names that sound orc, and maybe like we can use those names for Baltic. But what's it's nice to have his face so we can we can see straight away if it fits him or not. Oh, and by the way, you're right about the banner with the serpent eyes. It's too much, way too much. And I don't really know why I want to put a banner there. I would just felt like the space was too empty, and so I put a banner. But do the guy need a banner? I don't know. It is really fun. When I come up with name, I usually try to make anagrams out of it. I see if I am going to come up with something better. But something better, I don't know if it's not that it's bad, so you don't really need to find something better. It's just something that suits him as an orc. He has a weak personality who has a need to prove he is better. Therefore, instead of having an individual banner for himself, I think it would be better if the village has a banner and is put ahead, his emblem on top of it. Yeah, saying I won. This is my banner now. Yeah. Yeah, it can even be like it just took it and changed something with like badly paint, and something that we see that it's being changed. But that's the kind of thing that and I realized why I was drawing that tower is that even the tower needs to be characterized, because the way the stones are placed around the main gate, and every stones around will have to have the same form and shape and place every time I draw the entrance of the tower. So I really need to, to draw them in a way that is really recognizable every time I draw this entrance. Or even the shape of the tower is really recognizable from the far away or wherever. And if I draw it from the gate and it looks like, perspective of very high, the shape's going to be very different, but the stones will be there, So the way the polars, the pointy polars getting out will have to be there as well. So it's nice to have a good reference of that tower. So I don't know yet if it's the tower we need, but at least it was fun to draw it and being lost in this world for a moment. And the great thing is that every time I draw, I'm sending more and more juice to that project, and make it more and more real every time. And you do exactly the same when you write stuff, and probably Denise is doing the same if she started to think about monsters or whatever whatever we need to design, or even characters, because she's doing pretty amazing job with the characters as well. I was wondering, do you think our Ox village is the kind of village that people are passing by, and so we can end up having people from outside on the pub, for example, or something? Or is it not this kind of village? It is great tower. When Denise saw it first, she almost woke me up to show it. We really liked it. That tower can be used for a story for sure. The placement of stone are great. Very I mean, I designed it to be the tower of the bad shaman with the stone around it. So I guess that's how we're gonna use it. Maybe maybe I'm wondering if this tower should be a little bit more like quirky. I don't know. But it's a first sketch. So I guess, sketch after sketch is going to be more and more clear of what we need for that tower. Even when we're going to start writing stuff inside the tower, maybe the way we're going to, maybe because of what's going to happen inside, we'll make the outside change a little bit. So it will fit what's going on. That's why I will have to sketch out the whole story before even dream about starting to, draw it properly and ink it. So we're gonna end it up with a kind of a storyboard. It's not gonna be like a kind of a storyboard. It's exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a storyboard of our story. And then, if everything is in the right place, in the right moment, nothing is missing, then I will start to ink it, page by page. Page 1 and page 2 and page 3, and so we will have the story starting to take shape officially. I don't know how many villages we want to put inside. Having a tavern means economy is suitable for such business. It is going to be that big of a village? I don't know, because if so, it could be hard for one shaman to corrupt it in the first place and then siege it. I think making it small, therefore having a bad shaman use this minor village and the stone for the gain can be better for story. Yes. I was just wondering that. But in my mind from the beginning, they are like, I don't know, maybe the 20 of them, maybe. And I guess, like the story, they're gonna come very easily. You're gonna have, maybe we, the guy that make maybe the braid, or the guy that make the blacksmith, and we're gonna have the chief, and we're gonna have so one by one we're gonna have a minimum of people already. Yeah. Yeah, they can have like in actually in Asterix they have like great table when they have like big like meals all in the same U-shaped table, and that can be with a big fire in the middle, or even the stone itself. I guess I think we really need to see that the stones is being used for a lot of different things. So the stone is a very important element of the village. It's like the closest you can be from like a church. It's like this kind of powerful in the village. We won't have a church, but we will have this stone in the middle. So I don't know what's the color of the stone is actually. Wait, that's why I'm not drawing anything there, because in my mind this is a piece of it, not the stone of the village. But I guess, as we have a stone like that in every, or maybe it can be just granite or something. Granite is a nice stone, and in Brittany there is a lot of it, and they are, known for magical purpose. So it can be something like that. So if it is, I can have this rock gray. Hmm. This poor paper is woo woo woo. I did work a little bit too much on that paper. Yeah. It's all shiny and all. Spent too much, too much pencil in there before using the ballpoint pen. Hello. Yeah, something like that is great for first story and intro, but the next place our hero goes, it should be bigger than a village, a town, and then a city. But having him in a city is too early too, so he can go and dwell around the town, later go on the quest, etc., etc. It looks like he's about to start talking. Yeah, the guy I'm drawing, yeah. But it's good, yeah, it's good that our hero is coming from a very small village actually. So his adventure is gonna be a discovery adventure as well. He's gonna discover what we're gonna discover, which is, the beauty of the world we are creating. So it is gonna be our eyes and ears, and we're gonna discover what is inside of the village in the same time then he's doing it. It's funny how things. Balcor. Balcor sound bad guy. Balcor. I'm gonna write that down. Baltic and Balcor. Maybe it's two brothers. I feel like I need something here. Balcor sounds like a Russian opponent of Rocky and Rocky movies. Oh, what's the name of that guy? I don't even remember the name of that guy actually. Alright. Don't know. Yeah, Ivan Drago. That's nothing to do with what I said. Yeah, Ivan Drago, yeah. Victor Drago. Oh, Victor is his son. Is that it? With the new Rocky Balboa? Oh no, the Creed movie. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what it is. I didn't see it. I'm not a big fan anymore of people eating their faces. I have no idea. I had a roommate in States who was crazy about Rocky movies, but never especially watched them. I mean, I watched them in the 80s or the 90s actually. But now that I am an adult, it's not my kind of movie. Now I like entertainment in a different way. I like when it's something that is not around this earth, something that make you get out of reality for an hour or two. And it doesn't necessarily have to make me think. Just entertain me. So every war movie, every movie with every like cops series where you need to find the murderer and all those stuff. That's not really my thing. To me, the outcome was too obvious. Rocky gets beaten up with, then win, then just watching two sweetie guys. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And to like with saliva going away. And the training, don't forget the training, because in one point in the movie, the guy needs to train very hard with the music. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's even in slow motion because it's not disgusting enough. And the baddest part is that they get the hit for real, so it looks better on camera. And I don't even will take. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is like this. I don't know, for some reason, those expendable movies, kind of like it. But I don't have. I don't have a real reasonable reason for that. I don't know. There is stuff I can't really explain why I kind of like it. But anyway, so Balcor is not a good name for that guy. I didn't know that. I know that the actor who played Gimli in Lord of the Rings actually is an extra in every scene. Never seen them ever. Yeah, what's his name? You can find that guy the most famously in Indiana Jones in the last arc. I mean, yeah, there is. I know he's in a lot of movies, but I can't really, except this one. Yeah, Balcor is a good name for barbarians, that's for sure. Yeah, that's the name. That's why I don't remember, because it's too long. Yeah, he was one of the big names in the cast. Ian McKellen was the biggest name. But yeah, it was, because all those actors when they filmed Lord of the Ring were not that, that huge. But few of them were. But the main cast, Hugo Weaving was not a big hit, Orlando Bloom was not known yet. Elijah Wood and all those hobbits were not, very, very famous yet. Sean Astin made some movies, and hey Manu, bonsoir. I don't really know many actors and actresses' names. Yeah, I mean, I was very good at that when I was younger, but now I'm quickly lost. Yes, and I think it was, something that Peter Jackson really wanted. And having, Sir McKinnon, Ian McKinnon, known, the only actor really, that everybody knew, was a smart move as well, because, as he's playing Gandalf, it was good that we knew. But even if it was, even if it was, it was not his first movie, I feel like it was the first movie that everybody discovered in McKinnon. Tu vas bien? Oui, je vais bien. Et toi, tu vas bien? J'ai passé un bon week-end. Et puis c'est bien parti pour passer une bonne semaine. Quoi de nouveau? Voilà, ça commence à briller un peu là-haut. Pas grand chose à part 3 semaines d'hospi. Oh. J'entends beaucoup ça en ce moment. Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive? Ah, carrément. T'as carrément eu besoin d'aller à l'hôpital pour le Covid. Et infection pulmonaire. Bah, tu as plutôt été pour ton infection pulmonaire, j'imagine. Ah ouais. Waouh. Putain, ça rigole pas là. Comme quoi, ça tape encore. Hein. Où en es-tu maintenant? J'en suis toujours à dessiner des objets technologiques pour Maître Guerrier. Mais là, il m'en reste 5-6 où c'est tellement technologique que je sais pas du tout ce que je dois dessiner. Donc, comme Sébastien, qui est en charge de créer le jeu, pas trop le temps en ce moment. du coup, ce soir, j'ai mis un peu ça de côté et je suis en train de travailler sur un personnage qui va qui va jouer un rôle important dans la BD que je suis en train de créer avec Emery qui est là. On est en train de créer une BD. C'est un peu notre projet perso. Donc on est en train de se balancer depuis quelques semaines plein d'idées. L'histoire est en train de se mettre en place gentiment. Et les personnages aussi. Donc au fur et à mesure que les personnages arrivent, moi je les dessine pour qu'on ait une image un peu plus claire de ce quoi ils pourraient ressembler. Et on s'éclate bien. Et du coup, comme c'est notre projet à nous, on est entièrement libre de faire et d'écrire ce qu'on veut. Donc c'est génial. J'en ai trouvé un in extremis qui était encore dans le pot que j'avais raté, mais ce sera pour une courte durée parce qu'il est déjà assez vide. Et après ce sera la merde. Du coup, j'imagine que t'étais pas trop à dessiner ces derniers jours. Ouais. Fatigué? Ouais. C'est pas génial, effectivement. Uh-huh. It's me or I heard orcs barking. It's probably me. Probably me. Un carioca? Je sais pas. Non, c'est des trucs de merde. De Jiffy, là. J'en ai racheté un stock la dernière fois que j'y suis allé, là. Donc j'ai une petite collection. Petite collection. C'est tous les mêmes. Hein. Mais il n'y a même pas de marque dessus. Ou alors il y en avait, mais j'ai pas fait gaffe. Ah non, ça c'est une autre. C'est une autre. Mais t'as raison, c'est le même, hein, c'est juste ce truc là en plus. Mais c'est exactement les mêmes encres, les mêmes stylos. C'est fait en Chine. Oh, 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 oh. Tout le monde va bien. Tout le monde est en forme. Bon bah ça s'engueule comme d'habitude, hein, mais bon ça c'est parce que ils ont 8 et 11 ans et que l'activité principale du petit c'est de faire chez son grand frère, donc forcément ça gueule tout le temps, mais j'ai envie de dire normal quoi. Les trucs normaux. Ouais, c'est un peu ça, ouais. Mais bizarrement, il y a des jours où le petit a décidé d'être gentil et ça se passe super bien. Dès que le petit a décidé d'être gentil, ça se passe super bien. Mais il est plus souvent à vouloir faire chier que d'être gentil, ça c'est sûr. Ouf. Ah ça je peux pas te dire parce qu'on va travailler dessus sans pression. Ce qui est sûr c'est que les planches sortiront au fur et à mesure que je les dessine, donc vous pourrez suivre le truc petit à petit, mais quand va sortir la copie livre, ça je peux pas te dire. On va déjà travailler dessus. On va prendre notre temps. On va se faire plaisir. Bah, surtout que maintenant avec l'auto-édition en plus on peut vraiment... On peut se faire ça tranquille à nous. Sans personne quoi. Aucune contrainte. Comme on se fait pas ça pour l'argent, on fait ça pour le fun. Bonne nuit, à demain. Bah, demain c'est en même temps que tout le monde.
Ouais, mais on ira plutôt démonter tout le bazar,
C'est quelle heure?
les assiettes, tout ça.
C'est-à-dire un peu plus tôt.
Au lieu de partir à 9h15, on part vers 9h.
Ah oui, bah ok. Mhm. Ah oui, moi je m'en fous. Je crois que vous commenciez à 9h, c'est pour ça que je voyais pas trop comment on pouvait faire plus tôt. Mais... Ok, alors ça va. Donc du coup, bah, si tu arrives à passer de temps en temps voir ce qui se passe, tu auras des petites exclusivités sur la BD du coup, parce que c'est le seul endroit où je montre les dessins de la BD. Peut-être lui mettre un peu plus de... He needs a little bit more fur there. Le dessin avec les CC. Les dessins avec les CC. quoi le dessin clé CC? Ah, oui, oui, il est fini, ouais. Je crois qu'il est là même. Bon, les raisins auraient pu être un peu plus travaillés, mais les élèves en avaient marre de ce sujet, donc on est passé à autre chose. Donc il aurait pu y rester une petite heure là-dessus, ça aurait permis de le finir comme il faut, mais du coup, bah, ouais, il manque un petit peu là, il manque un petit peu dans le fond. Voilà, voilà. Alors. Voilà, déjà la caméra est un peu pourrie, donc c'est plus pâle que ça l'est pour de vrai. Et bien, comme je te dis en plus, il est fini sans être fini, puisque il y aurait bien eu une petite heure de plus à faire sur les raisins. Mais j'ai des élèves, une fois qu'ils ont passé 6 heures sur un dessin, ils aimeraient bien changer de sujet. Donc, faut pas que ça soit trop compliqué. Sur le même papier que d'habitude, ou c'est un papier... je crois que c'est un papier de marque repère, un papier de Leclerc, papier à dessin de Leclerc. Là. Compte le reprendre un jour? Non, je pense pas, j'ai pas le temps de revenir sur des trucs. Puis, tu sais, c'est pas vraiment des sujets très très passionnants pour moi. Je les travaille en cours de dessin parce que c'est des sujets pratiques pour apprendre des choses, mais c'est pas trop mon truc. La dernière fois, j'avais fait le Le petit rouge-gorge, oh, c'était un tout petit peu mieux, mais
T'es pas sur la Gatling du coup.
non, non, pas, je suis pas sur la Gatling, ni sur le chargeur automatique, ni sur toutes ces choses. J'ai un alliage renforcé.
Pour l'instant, c'est pas encore en ordre.
C'est pas, non, visuellement, j'ai pas encore ça dans ma tête. Le lance-flamme.
C'est compliqué, ouais. Sans le gaz, sans.
Là, surtout que les lance-flammes, on est plutôt sur du. Bah, je pense qu'on peut avoir des liquides inflammables, hein, mais
Ouais.
c'est surtout visuellement, il faut que ce soit un peu archaïque, quoi. On a une armée d'ingénieurs qui ont un look un peu steampunk. Donc,
Ouais.
c'est en général les créations un peu tordues, ça vient de leur labo.
Ce truc-là.
Mais donc, il y a un bras mécanique, enfin, il y a des trucs que j'ai fait qui font un petit peu. Les lance-flammes, on m'a proposé un système de pompe comme il y a sur les, tu sais, les trucs pour pulvériser sur les plantes, là, pour avoir une espèce de pression, pour que le liquide inflammable soit sous pression, et puis après un système de silex ou je ne sais pas, un truc qui. Enfin,
Ouais, ça reste complexe.
bon, tu te retrouves à faire les ingénieurs toi-même pour essayer de trouver un système de trucs qui fait que t'as l'impression de voir comment ça pourrait fonctionner, quoi. Donc pour l'instant, j'ai pas envie de faire ça ce soir, j'ai envie de me faire tranquille. J'ai envie de me faire un personnage de notre BD qui va. On est en train de préparer un chaman, oui. Ça va être le gentil chaman du village.
En plus, t'es sur la musique de WoW.
De quoi?
World of Warcraft.
Ah bah oui. Ah bah oui, ça va bien avec. Bon, de toute façon, il me reste quoi, une demi-heure et. C'est dodo.
Ouais, moi je vais. Ouais, du coup.
Bah ouais. Et qui se lève, hein. Tu l'as pas fait ici? De quoi, le dessin en crayon de couleur? Ah non, je l'ai pas fait ici, je l'ai fait pendant mes ateliers dessin. À mon atelier. Parce que là, on n'est pas dans mon atelier. Là, on est dans mon salon. Attends, la caméra qui m'a cassé la gueule. On est à côté de l'ordi. J'ai un petit coin exprès à côté de l'ordi pour pouvoir streamer. Parce que j'ai pas de connexion internet dans mon atelier. Puis j'ai pas vraiment envie d'être tout seul, tout comme un con, à mon atelier le soir. Tout au bout de mon jardin. Hein. Donc non, je stream dans mon salon. C'est pour ça que les streams sont plus tranquilles et calmes le soir que dans la journée où il n'y a personne à la maison. Non, bah là il fait plus froid. Je mets des feux de cheminée quand il fait froid. Là il fait plus froid, il fait chaud, donc plus besoin. Bon, allez. Last feet. Ou last foot? Last foot. No, last feet? Oh, shit. Last feet or last foot? Never remember which one is the pluriel. Is it 1 feet, 2 foot? Or 1 foot, 2 feet? It looks like 1 foot, 2 feet. No? Yeah, I think that's what it is. 1 foot, 2 feet. Yeah, alright, so that's what I thought. So last foot. And I'm done with that portrait. Yeah, it sounds exciting. Yeah. I'm still not sure about this big, but yeah, kind of look cool. Feel like something should be drew there, but in the same time, I don't want to make it too full of detail. You know, it's a shaman. Can keep it simple. Forgot to put some shadows there. Yeah, I feel like the stick should have more stuff hanging out, you know, dangling around and stuff like that, but maybe it's too simple. I feel like the stick is too simple. So I guess this character is gonna keep evolving as well. And it's nice to draw with colors as well. You know, I'm doing so much. It's been almost a year because I started last June with those little A5 black and white, you know, framed little drawings for the cards. So it's nice to go back with colors from time to time. Maybe I can point out the dagger. The handle is perfect, but the blade is too crab-like, too tentacle. Yeah, because it's not a dagger. It's something the druid use for cut the herbs they need. How do you call that? In serpent. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Serpent. C'était pas une serpette, c'est quoi? Non. Je sais pas comment ça s'appelle en anglais. I'm not sure how you call that in English. Sickle? Maybe. So that's what it is. So it's not a dagger. But I will draw a dagger for the bad shaman. With a snake head. So of course what you see here is not the blade, it's you know where you put the blade, so you can hang it without hurting yourself. But I guess you got that. Okay. Now we have the big one. Look at that, I'm gonna finish just in the right time. Half midnight as usual. Okay. I'm signing Alan, but I don't know if I should keep signing the same way I'm signing Maître Guerrier's drawing. So we have the same signature. Because usually I'm signing Alan when I'm doing, other stuff than fantasy drawings. And for some reason I started to sign Alan for how, for my sketches. If I'm doing a portrait, for example, I will sign Alan. Anyway, who cares? We finish with this Worgen character, because let's keep calling him Worgen for now. Oh, okay. It was just for the photo, but... Oh, I guess so, yeah. Because, shaman are like druid, I guess, no? That's the difference between you and I. I hate spending too much time reading stuff, even though when I need it, like in some good occasion like this one. I don't know. I always feel like I'm losing my time reading this stuff, which is not the case at all. In the contrary, I give ideas and make the whole thing richer, more real. Okay, folks. Moi, je vais y aller. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish up that stream for now. And I'm quite happy with... Oh no, you know what? As I decide to make that stone gray, I'm gonna finish up with that stone. But the stone can be gray, but the inside can be another color, like a nice purple or something. When you break it, it's something completely different inside. Like most of the stones. So we can see here we have a little bit of the external, like the skin. And then inside could be green. Can't see anything right now. Bit different. Shaman are focused on spiritual world dimension as they travel between worlds. Druids are mostly known as the keeper of the myth, poet, and historian. Okay, I think they were making potions and stuff like that. You know, they were more like into earth and yeah. Yeah, I think in my mind, Druid were the pharmacists of the medieval time, the apothecary. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. If you're around tomorrow morning, I will be there to paint my minis because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 normalement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be another one somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is the 8th one? Did it disappear? Anyway, yeah, I have like a cavalry to paint, so j'espère j'en ai bien 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ouais, il m'en manque un. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Still painting the orcs. Yeah, I still have like 10, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, c'est ça. 10, 9, 8. No. I still have like 7 orcs on boards to paint, like this one. And as they had to be all, you know, change and transform, and so I will have like a banner holder and a musician that were not in the original sculpt, and I only have like 2 times 5 the same, and I don't like to have the same orcs on the same unit, so I had to transform all those that were looking like each other. And actually what I did is that I have two of those those guys were on boards, so I made them on foot and transformed 2 guys that were on foot. Now they're on boards, like this guy and this guy here. So that means that those 2 that I have already on foot now are on boards, which means that in the unit they are not looking like each other. Anyway, technical stuff. So, thank you for coming this evening. It was good because otherwise probably had, you know, very quiet evening. Merci Manu d'être passé. Merci Stig, si t'es toujours dans le coin. Thank you everybody that came along. I see we are 6 together, so thank you. Merci d'être venu. We're gonna rate somebody. Thank you for the stream and the race. Thank you. Let's take. We're gonna rate somebody, and I'm gonna go to bed. All right. So have a good night. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, and yeah, that's it. Take care. Bye.
But yes, as Bagel's just linked, if you're looking for some free information, you can go to Proco's YouTube channel. It's good treasure trove of stuff. If you're looking for some more focused, curated work, you go to Domestica, which I'm an affiliate of. They have a lot of great courses. But if you're just looking for beginner stuff, you do go for us a little bit to the fish. But not really. It's just so loud. Like I've got it turned right down on YouTube. Here, I think I'm actually going to end the stream soon. It's just going to be a short one today. I just